All right, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3 of the story of Merk Half-Ogre, a new adventure of Merk Half-Ogre. This time, Merk Half-Ogre is going to become a warrior of chaos, or a Chaos Ogre, as the case may be. So we've got Merk Half-Ogre, Grong, his loyal companion, Emperor Yorg, he's a half-ogre that styles himself as a bit of a fancy pants. Droog, he's a bit of a mysterious witchy ogre. And Boyar, the Kislevite ogre. So our backstory is basically that we started this Merk campaign a while ago. The original Merk was Merk the Half-Ogre became the vampire. But yeah, the story is that Merk is the product of a necromancer that used foul sorceries to try to make a slave race of half ogre, half human by like fusing their DNA together or something. And so this is Merk's little family, or all of his freed slaves that were former products of foul sorcery. So they were half ogres. The reason why we're half ogres is because the game mechanic, the game won't let me make them big enough to be actual proper ogres. They're bigger than most of the other characters that you'll see in the game, but yeah, they're not quite as big as they should be if they were proper ogres. So they're half ogres. Even though I'm told there are no half ogres in Warhammer World. It's not like D&D where you can have half ogres and half orcs and all that kind of stuff. They can't interbreed apparently, but yeah, in this case, it's not a product of breeding; it's a product of foul sorceries. That's how Merk came along. But otherwise, he has all the qualities that you would expect of a half ogre. Hey Aria, hey Click Monkey, welcome Drescher. So yeah, so we're on our adventure. So this particular campaign, we're using the Bretonnian Knight career, so we can eventually make Merk and his half-ogre into a bunch of super powerful Chaos Warrior ogres. And we're gonna use beat sticks to smash. If it were possible to make a half-ogre, it would have been with their next closest species, halflings. Halflings? Yeah, actually, I feel like I heard something about that, about halflings and half-ogres. I mean, ogres and halflings being somehow related. Was that a joke or is that a serious thing? I kind of feel like I've heard that somewhere before. So it's good to check out the traveling merchant. Sometimes he's got some exotic stuff that you might have trouble finding otherwise. Foul sorcery sounds less plausible than a drunken fumble. Indeed. Oh, here's a nice marauder helm that somebody could wear. That'd make us look a lot more chaosy. This round top helm looks pretty cool as well. Oh yeah, this silver horse armor is pretty cool. Doesn't look particularly half-ogre-y, but that's all right. We can deal with that. But we can't afford it, so it's all right. We'll pass on this particular occasion. All right, so yeah, so we've just made it to clan tier 2, which lets us unlock a bunch of new perks. Also lets us join a faction, so we can now join Chaos if we want, get a free army. Ogres were the final creation of the old ones, right before the Chaos Gates blew, and the halflings were the one before that. Both have massive chaos resistance, but the gates blew before. I've heard there's no such thing as half-breeds in Warhammer lore, but I'm not an expert. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, so that's the thing. There's no such thing as half-breeds, but we're not really half-breeds. We're the product of foul sorceries, as I mentioned. Nice. Thanks for that little lore drop. I like that. Just making them a badass in melee. Yeah, they're basically going to be Chaos Chosen. They're going to run really fast, have huge physical resistance, be regenerate. Their health is going to regenerate. They're going to have like glowing weapons that infused with the power of chaos. That possibly also set people on fire. So we're using the Bretonian Knight career, but I think the Bretonian Knight career is pretty good as a certain flavor of Chaos Chosen as well. So we're going to Chaos Chosen Ogres. Yeah, we're just going to be badass in melee. The only thing that's bad about the Bretonian Knight career is it doesn't really come online till tier 4. So until tier 4, you just kind of nothing special. You don't really have any magic or anything that makes you super strong. The only thing that's really good about them is their ability to have a lot of knights and have the knights be kind of like cheaper and have more skillful and stuff. So they're pretty good for like just getting a big bunch of knights and just auto resolving lots of battles or just manually fighting with the knights. So we can do a bit of that. Now we can also just auto resolve some tournaments to get some quick renown. The great tragedy of the ogres is that they were almost perfect, the ideal creation, the best of lizardmen, humans, halflings, and dwarfs all in one. They just weren't finished. I don't know. Poor old ogres. The tragedy of the ogres. Oh, here we go. We can kill some more of these guys. Potentially get some more Norscan warriors to join our band. Just kind of getting these guys as captives. I do want to get 100 gunpowder just so that I can get my free discipline point, which will help us get our faith up higher. So we might have to use guns for a little while at some point. I'll quickly go back and pray, get some more faith XP. Once we get faith up to 125, we'll be able to donate gear to get faith XP, so we got to level up our faith even more. 123, yeah, 1 or 2 more prayers and we'll be faithed up. 2 troops have deserted. Why did the troops desert? Maybe just because morale was so low? Why is the morale so low? Recent events, unknightly. Yeah, we've got to get our chivalry up. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, technically we're still a Bretonian Knight, so we've got to get our chivalry up. So yeah, the Knight class, all these ogres were originally Knights before they were fused with Ogre DNA and turned into half-ogres and made much dumber. But they still retain their knightly combat skills. These plate boots are pretty good, but they don't look very ogre. No, they don't look very ogre-y, do they? It's all about fashion. We're going to make our guys look as ogre as possible. The Witch Hunter boots actually are pretty ogre-y. Actually, while we're here, we should check for companions because we can hire these guys and then steal all their stuff.
God, winehead.
Which might be good for some fashion wear. Shoulders look shit. Yeah, these boots are really chunky, but they could be good for ogres maybe. Oh yeah, check out those ogre boots. They're pretty ogre. They're not as good as the armor isn't as good, but that's all right. I can do a bit of smithing while we're here. So we're gonna. And then we can make yeah, so what I want when I'm leveling smithing, so I'm going to level smithing on Merk just so I can get more XP and stuff. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. He gets XP from making them, but smelting them is really good for XP.
We're just armed.
So to resolve that. Oh yeah, in the last campaign I played, the Brass Keep got wiped out really early. So if we want to be Chaos, we need to try to join them before too long. Excuse me. We've probably got enough guys now that we could probably start farming Chaos Warriors, I reckon. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I'm thinking we'll just temporarily, until we get to tier 4, might take one damsel with us. And she can heal and shield. Drew got beaten by that guy. We've got one spare slot at the moment. So we can... knew that was going to crash. A quick save just before then. Yes, there's a crash that's happening at the moment where whenever I try to change characters, whenever I try to disband a character out of my party when I'm in a certain spot, it'll crash. But only then. Like, so if I move to a different area of the map and kick him out, I'll be fine. Or if I just don't do it, then it'll be fine. But yeah, it's just crash happens when I try to get rid of characters out of my party. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but at least I know when I knew that it was probably likely to happen just then, so I quick saved just before, so I didn't lose anything. It's pretty funny, Aria. Just pick up where we left off. Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, so we'll do this stream, but the Warhammer stream I probably can only play for a couple of hours because I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow. But that's all right. We'll still get a bit of streaming in. wonder if we could take those guys, maybe. We've got a much larger party size now. Yeah, we can have 82 knights, so we'll be able to use those to certainly to take out beastmen, like medium-sized beastmen parties should be no problem. Oh, corruption in Delbers. So this is kind of a cool thing. If we had have joined Nurgle first, we'd be at peace with these guys. So we'd be able to actually hire Chaos Chosen and stuff. Or you can also hire Chaos troops from the villages, which is pretty cool. Later on, we'll join Chaos and we'll conquer territory for Chaos, and then we'll be able to hire Chaos troops from the villages that way. But when these rebellions happen, you get an opportunity to briefly be able to access the Chaos stuff. But yeah, we can't actually go into the town for all. But if we join Nurgle, then we'll be able to we'll be actually able to go into town. We're back. What? I think we're back. Yeah, sorry, that was Discord crashed that time. My streaming program. Yeah, I think Discord crashed and then that crashed the Bannerlord or vice versa. Okay. So let's just leave this area because this area seems a bit crashy. Like holding my breath now. Oh, there's that. I just want to cruise past Delvers and see if we can, you know, hire a few Chaos Warriors just to show you what's up.
We will try.
Just gonna auto resolve this one. Go down to Bretonnia, and I reckon we get a damsel who we're going to convert into a Chaos Witch to accompany Merk and his band of ogres. Yeah, so we need to get our faith back up to like 2,000 plus. I might try and get rid of this character again. Now that we're in a different location, it might.
I'm at your command.
So yeah, see that if I had tried to get rid of him again in the same spot, it would just kept crashing. But yeah, it's just no. This mod doesn't use war sales. This mod, you got to read the instructions when you download the mod on Steam Workshop. Read all the instructions. It tells you what version that you need to get. You have to go into betas and choose the correct version of the game. Yeah, just read all the instructions. Yeah. If you want to play this mod, I highly recommend it. It's not complicated, but it's not that hard. But you have to read the instructions and follow them, and it's probably going to take you a good hour to get it set up. So, you know what I mean? If you just want to play for play for a couple of hours, it's probably not worth the effort. But if you want to get into this mod and you're planning on playing it a lot, which I do, it's definitely worth the time spent, I'd say. Yeah, no, not on war. This is not on War Sales. This is totally different from War Sales. Yeah. Just keep hitting every tournament as we go. Just get free renown each time. What's going on with YouTube these days? It seems very, I don't know, hit and miss. I already checked that. Right, we'll go to this village. So this village is previously an Empire town, but now it's been taken over by Chaos. So some of the troops to recruit will be Empire, but they'll slowly start getting more and more Chaos troops as well. So yeah, see, you can still have the 2 Empire recruits, but now they've got Norscan tribesmen. Now this is actually the Norse. This is basically the Chaos commoner troops that you get from the cities. They're different from the Norscan I can't remember what they're called now. There's Norscan bandits, basically, that are a bandit race, and then there's the Norscan tribesmen, which is this I think they've got the same stats or similar, but these are non-bandit troops. Whereas the other Norscan bandits, I think, Norscan, can't remember what they're called now. The other ones are actual bandit troops. Oh, yeah, what we can do is maybe join this siege. And I might just auto-resolve and just see if we can get any loot out of it. Because we're going to be sieging this massive castle. We probably won't get hardly any of the loot, but if we get a little bit, you never know, we might get some cool Chaos gear out of it. Oh yeah, so when these rebels spawn, they usually don't last very long. Chaos briefly takes over, and then it just gets smashed by a crapload of Empire guys. But yeah, hopefully we might get a bit of looks like we've only gotten 1 kill so far. One of our flagellants killed 1 dude. Two dead. We got a few knocked out. We might get to level up some medicine. Yeah, get him put in medicine. Did you guys get back into YouTube? I don't know. Hopefully YouTube's working okay. I think that means we've still only got 1 kill. Are you back? Hello, hello. Welcome. Yeah, I was hoping we were going to get more kills. Oh boy, I got a kill. Yeah, I was hoping we were going to get a few kills and get some loot, but I don't think we're going to. I wonder if I had, so all my guys are melee. So yeah, I wonder if we had, if all our guys were archers or whatever, if we would have actually gotten a lot of kills out of this. We're getting a few kills. Alright, I thought this would be a lot faster, but... not really. Alright, Lord Mordkin. He's the only one left, just their Lord. I've actually been in sieges with Lord Mordkin, and this is what happens all the time. His whole army will eventually get wiped out. It'll just be him, like stuck in a doorway with like 1,000 dudes around him, just trying to kill him, and they can't kill him because he's so strong. And then eventually I'll just find him and throw a javelin into his face. Or throw like 3 javelins into him. There we go. So we've got a bit of rep up with him, bit of charm XP, got some prisoners, and we got some loot, but nothing getting. How far are we to? Oh, yeah, we're nearly about to level up. If we just do a blacksmithing session, we'll level up straight away from blacksmithing anyway, if we need to get that XP. So yeah, I might get another point in medicine just to finish that off. We can always respec out of medicine again because of in this mod you can use faith, respecing faith to get your focus points back out of medicine. It's a bit of a trick, but we'll let a medicine level up first. It's not really a core skill of ours, but it's pretty handy to have at least 50. We may as well get it up to 75. Life, we could use a life wizard, but yeah, I think I want to use a damsel for our chaos witch. Right. All right, we're at 125 faith. So now we can donate. Now we can donate stuff to get faith. Yeah, I'll put one more point in discipline. We'll put in medicine. Now gunpowder should be going up pretty good. Yeah, 35. We won't probably make it to 100, but we can get it up like to 75 or whatever, and then finish it off after that. So we mainly just want knights, but just because I'm planning on fighting a fair bit, I might just temporarily get a sorceress or a damsel, as the case may be. and they start off with regrowth and bark skin straight out of the bag, which is exactly what we want. So, and yeah, well we oh shit, we don't want Empire dudes. We want some Bretonnian knights. We'll collect some of those. 20 knights there. We could get an axe. In case we want the axe of impossibility later. A prosthetic hook. I think we should definitely have an ogre with a hook hand. That would be pretty sweet. Beautiful. Yeah, which one of our lads needs a prosthetic hook hand? Grong, Droog, Oya. I feel like maybe Grong. Yeah, nice. Pretty ogre-y. I love how the white lion axe looks in this one. Yeah, the white lion axe is pretty cool. It's pretty fast and long. Not very high, not that high damage compared to some of the other crazy ones, but decent. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, 95 speed, 95 damage, 97 length, handling 84. Yeah, it's just like kind of fast and maneuverable. But yeah, I can get the extra impossibilities like 90 swing speed, 90 swing speed, and I think it's about 90 length. But it's but it does like 130 damage, 140 damage or something. So it's, you know, quite a lot better overall, but doesn't look anywhere near as nice, obviously. And the reason you're only watching the tournaments, not participating? Yeah. So I've got 4 knight companions that are all really good at tournaments. And if I fight in the tournament, I might win, but it'll probably take me like, you know, five minutes at least to fight the tournament. Whereas if I auto-resolve it, most of the time, like probably like 80% of the time, I'll win. One of my companions will win the tournament, which gives me double renown because all of them got the perk that gives me 6 renown instead of 3. So if I win the tournament, I only get 3 renown. If they win the tournament, I get 6 renown plus whatever the loot is, and it only takes a few seconds. So basically, it's just a time efficiency thing. I just let them auto-resolve the battles and get the rewards without me having to fight it. But yeah, some of the tournaments are fun to do, but I'm not really interested in playing games. It's all about real combat. But yeah, it's just an exploit basically to farm renown. You can see we're already nearly or out way well into tier 2 now. Kind of powers up your renown. Oh yeah, I meant to be recruiting knights, I forgot. Let's get a bunch of these boards. But I still want to stop spending chivalry on leveling. Oh yeah, actually that's right. I was waiting for a level up so that I can get that perk. For every knight you get 3 chivalry per day. That'll like get our chivalry up really fast. There we go. Now we're getting questing about 12 per day for our 4 guys. Yeah, you want to get your chivalry up above 2,000, and then you get an extra 15 chivalry per day just from having it above 2,000 as well. And then you can just spend it down to 2,000, but never below 2,000. So you're always getting that extra bit of chivalry. So when you want a damsel, you can't find one. Normally I'm just looking for knights. And I'm annoyed when I just keep getting damsels, whereas at the moment I'm just looking for a damsel and I keep getting knights. There we go.
Yours is not a fair.
Alright, so we've got our Blood Witch. Maybe Akaton, weight 2, not too bad. Pretty decent armor for the weight. Helmet. Or a shield of some kind. Yeah, we're just going to a super light armor. If there is any. No, nothing too exciting there. We'll get us some better stuff later on. We can sell the nicely crafted ones and smelt the rest for XP. Read some books, so we'll get our smithing XP back. Oh yeah, we need to need to fix up our blood witch. Walk her out a little bit. Make her really small, like really diminutive, so that she'll make the ogres look even bigger. And what's the most feral haircut she can have? That's probably the most feral she can have. Can't really give her... Kind of make it look as feral as possible, but without looking stupid. I don't know, they don't really look that good, do they? Just go for that look, I guess. But no, I don't know, the scar's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Valkyrie the Blood Witch. There we go. She's going to keep our ogres alive. The reason you aren't fighting anybody, I presume the red parties are enemies. Oh, because I had a specific mission which was to go and find that character that we just recruited then. Now we can fight stuff. We're preparing at the moment. This is our preparation mode. Alright, so she's got these two spells, Barkskin and Regrowth. So you can use those to keep our ogres healthy in combat. And... I'm going to read these books, do a bit more smithing, get some money. Then we're going to go and farm some beast meat. This don't really matter because we're not going to use either of those. Alright, so we've made a bunch of these money poles that are just really easy to make, and it's worth like 18,000, 15,000 for the good ones. So sell a couple of those to get a heap of cash. But the real reason we're doing it is for the experience points. So this is not even a full session, but like you can see here, he's got 46,000 XP is right there. Like it's in between the A and the L, right? See, I just got into about like 1 second. I just got like 5 levels of blacksmithing, and our experience went from there to there. So that's why these that recipe is so good. The money pole. It's basically like super good for power leveling your blacksmithing, and it's really good for just power leveling character experience. And with your smithing smithing perk that makes smelting cost half as much stamina, and later on you can get one that makes all smithing half as much stamina, so you can smelt like 4 times as much stuff. So you can basically have your whole party just creating heaps and heaps of them, and then have your main character just go and just smelt them all for like thousands and thousands of XP. It's, I don't know, I mean, you can just level up by fighting battles as well, so it's not like you need to do it or anything, but it's kind of like a cool side effect. While we're doing this while we're reading these books, we need to sit here and read, wait to read the books, which gives us smithing stamina as well. So it kind of all works together. It's a system. And the making of the poles also gives all the other guys a good amount of XP as well. Nowhere near as much as the main character gets, but and yeah, we'll do a bit of a bigger session this time. So you can see we're here. The XP is just in between the R and the E. We got 68,700. Went up a level, went from there, jump, jump. Now we've got +1 vigor, so we get our pole arm up a little bit higher, and we need to get our riding up as well. Get rid of all these shitty troops that we don't want. Alright, now we are set. Now we'll head down to these southern beastmen. And we'll farm them for a bit. Let's make sure our oh yeah, did we finish reading that book? Yeah. We finished reading every book in the world. I'm going to assume Merk just like ate the books, get the knowledge out of them. That's how he thinks books work that way. His master, the Dark Sorcerer, once talked to him about consuming the knowledge in books. So he assumed that he would go into his room and with the books, and then he would come back out. Presumably he ate the books. At least that's how it seemed to Merk. Fish, grain, butter, cheese, grapes, meat, beer, olives. All right, I think we're ready to go. So we'll top up our knights a bit more. We're yeah, we've got a band of bandit knights that are hanging out with our nefarious chaos worshipping ogres. You can tell they're bandit knights by the chaos symbols on their shields. Yeah, these are Bretonnian bandit knights. Not bandit knights, they're just normal knights, obviously. But these Bretonnian knights are, yeah, really good for leveling up. If you're just trying to like auto resolve battles. Even if you're not Bretonnian, like you can still level them up from Bretonnian nobles to the Bretonian knight errants, I think, the lowest level of knights, and they're they're armored, shielded cavalry. They're just useful, pretty just useful knights, and I feel like they're easier to get online than the Empire knights. Like even if you're playing as Empire in the early game, using some Bretonian knight mercenaries is kind of almost better because you can because it doesn't cost you any prestige to get them up to that first that second level. Whereas for Empire Knights, you get Empire Nobles, upgrade them to mounted Empire Nobles, and then you upgrade them to, I think, Reichsguard, basic Reichsguard Knights, and they or basic Empire Knights, can't remember what they're called, but they cost prestige just to get them to that knight level where they actually have armor and stuff and shields. Whereas these guys are straight away in there straight away. All right, let's get it on. All right, so we got 86 guys here, so we could probably auto resolve this battle, but we won't.
Hear me! Infantry, move! Horsemen, forward! Soldiers, forward! Soldier, kill them all! Yeah!
Yeah, so we gotta see the shield. That little circle on us is 50% physical resistance, and once we get into combat, she'll probably cast a heal as well. A few arrows coming in, no casualties though. Taking some hits, but it's alright, got physical resistance. Got some nice XP for riding and also pole, which later on is going to give us more duration on our rear ability. Only super short range this pole, but it's very fast. Right, taking a bit of damage. If she cast a heal, it didn't hit me. It didn't get me. Shield's worn off. Drop that Minotaur. Yeah, so 26 kills, 39 points of riding, 22 points of polearm in one battle. See, the preparation pays off. Get some Minotaurs maybe. Get some Ogres in there to replace our losses. And we'll go for, see, the Bretonian, upgrading from Bretonian Nobles to Bretonian Knight Errant doesn't cost any chivalry. So I'll do that. Chaos Troops don't cost anything to upgrade. These two I'm not going to do because they cost chivalry. Actually, we'll take everything because now we can donate stuff to get we can donate gear in order to get faith XP, and more low level gear seems to give you more XP than high level gear. So you basically like sell the few most expensive pieces to keep your loot up, and then just donate the rest to get a heap of faith XP. At the moment we're all cavalry, so this doesn't really help us, but later on we're probably going to be all infantry once we turn to chaos. Quite a lot of infantry, so
We will try.
yeah, like I said, we can auto resolve, but as soon as we auto resolve, we'll lose like 30% of our guys, you know. So keep it real for now. We could do a more efficient version of this, but
Move! Troop! Move! Sold move! Troop attack!
so this is the fast version. Oh, no winds magic left, so no shields. Yeah, I could have waited a little bit longer to get some shields, but that's right. Oh, she chucked a heal down there. This I'm loving this polar, man. It's so good. Oh Jesus! I just copped a throwing axe to the head. Fuck. It does like 180 damage, this thing. It's fucking a monster. If I can hit him. Pretty much drops everything in one hit. Maybe the Minotaurs probably take 2 or 3 hits, but... if I can hit him. Oh, these are my guys. I got some beastmen on my side as well. If the Minotaur hits me, he'll drop me in one shot. Sure, I'm still got full health. Good renown from these battles as well, and they're relatively fast. They're also a lot of fun. Rectangular bitted axe. That's actually a really nice one-handed axe. Might try and replace everybody's axes with those. You can actually get some nice caster shoulders. So I'm trying to keep her weight low so she can regenerate her winds of magic really fast. So yeah, woodland cape. We get if we get a legendary woodland cape, that's probably like best in slot for light shoulder armor. Could give her a bow. +2 party speed, nice. Damage from polearms when mounted. Damage to mounts with polearms. I'll take the 20% damage to with speed bonus with polearms. Yeah, that's right. Whatever. It'll give us any little bit of damage bonus. Will give us more. Will help us level up our polearm faster. So, pretty good.
Even so, my quest has.
That's actually a really cool little song that they play. But that's right. I'm just gonna top up our troops because we're a bit low. Chivalry's coming up. And we'll just go and donate all of the all of that loot, that cheap loot that we got. Alright, we're back to full. Didn't grab the loot from the last battle. Oh, did I forget to grab the loot? Oh, maybe I forgot. Yeah, I think I was looting. I was looking for, because a lot of that stuff was trash that I didn't want, and I forgot that I was going to donate it. So yeah, it would have been able to get me a lot of extra faith XP. Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, it's 150. So it's 150, not 125. I forgot. That's okay. No, so we don't. Yeah, so we don't have the perk anyway, so it's all right. I mean, we can still sell the shit, but it's like this stuff's not really that worth that much. Like, yeah, well, all that shit was only worth 12,000 gold, so it's like not really a big deal. Where's that way? 4. That's pretty heavy. Lion shoulder harness. Good. Books are of no use. Oh, I've already read them all. I just finished reading every single book in the world, so my guys be sweet now on the books side of things. No wristbands that are any good. No. Smart Half-Ogre. Alright, let's get back in there and smash some more beastmen. That's the old renown going. Yeah, let's get another. Yeah, we'll hit these guys for a bit longer, and then once we get to tier 3, I think we'll start doing Chaos Warriors. That'll get us more,
We will trouble.
some better loot.
Hear me! Troop forward! Soldier forward! It move forward! Everyone, give him hell! Whoa!
Shields up? Yeah, we got shields up this time. The touch of death, this thing, it's so good. But yeah, it's too short, it's too long. Even though it's really short, it's still too long for these presses of knights like that. Protective spell lasts through the battle. It lasts for 80 seconds. So it yeah, it'll last from the whole battle if it's a pretty quick battle.
We will try.
We don't have enough. She hasn't had time to regenerate her wins yet, so no protective shield this time.
Charge! Yeah!
No, I didn't bother to put him in formation. The reason I put him in formation is so the shield will hit everybody and all together. But yeah, no shield this time, so don't worry about it. $567. I'm pretty badly wounded now. That Minotaur just tanked the hit from my Apollo. You want to mine? No. Just whack him in the head with the halberd to see. Check him. This guy's one of mine, yeah? I think so. Hey, shot dice, how you going, buddy? How many hit points do the tougher enemies have? One tougher infantry usually have like 180, 190, you know. Those Minotaurs have like 330 hit points, I think.
We will try. Under my orders! Wait! Hey.
If I try and stay in the middle of these guys, I might be able to get a heal. We're lucky. No heals this time. Oh, the heal landed over here, I didn't get it. Gotta get that second swing in before he got his first swing in. Oh, he got dropped. Poor beastmen just trying to raid in peace. I know they're just getting fucked up. Poor bastards. I like the map speed. We got +2 map speed from our career.
We will trample. Hear me! Whoa!
Hey, fuck. He's tried. Gotcha. He's mine. Friendly beast man. Funny if the Minotaurs had throwing spears and there were more of them, like a wall of ballista spears coming skewering the horses. Yeah, that would be scary. Alright, I think our work here is done for the moment. I'll head up to the other one near the Wood Elf lands. Plus 50% damage when you hit an enemy's head with a polearm. That's actually really cool because it means it will do like colossal amounts of damage. Like instead of doing 560 damage, we'll do like 800 damage hits to the head and stuff, which will mean our polearm skill will go and our riding skill will go up really fast. Not, I mean, it's already going up really fast, but you know, more fast.
We're just harmless travelers.
No, they don't get spears. They only get giant Minotaur axes. I was thinking about giving a giant Minotaur axe to one of my ogres, so that he can be swinging away with those things. Be kind of cool. smelt those axes so we can start unlocking axe recipes. We might want to make some later. Plus 10% armor penetration with melee attacks, very nice.
Yours is not a fate. We need another 13 knights from somewhere. I'll jump back up here. Good. Alright, so there's another Beastman Hearthstone up here. Just hang around here until we get to tier 3. Then we'll grab one more knight and another 20 or 30 Beastmen. Sorry, another 20 or 30 knights.
Under my wait, hey.
I didn't get the shield. Too far away. Shield's blocking the shit. Very short.
Hey.
This thing does so much damage. What the fuck? Is there any flying units in this mod? No. No flying units. I think they were thinking about adding flying, whether they might add flying units or not. But yeah, there's no at the moment. No flying units and no plans to add any flying units, as far as I know. Masterwork rectangular bitted axe. Right. Things are starting to come together.
We will. Hear me! Charge! Yeah!
It's pretty fun, like so carnage, so much carnage. Any Empire Steam tanks? No, no Empire Steam tanks. Yeah, there's Minotaurs and Tree Ents are the two biggest things. Stone Trolls are coming with the next update, so get some more big boys. Yeah, cannons and mortars. Cannons and mortars are crazy. They do crazy amounts of damage. They're pretty insane. Yeah, she just wants more faith, basically. Yeah, nightly charge gives physical resistance. That's pretty useful. Duration. And get some health regeneration. Minotaurs need to make a bullish sound when they go down. Yeah, it would look good if they did like a roar kind of thing or something. Yeah. Just one or two more battles, and we should be able to get our next knight. Here we go.
We will trample your. Hear me! Move! Move! Mounted archers! Forward! Our footmen! Footmen! And move! Troops! Soldiers! Forward! So move! Everyone attack! Yeah!
No shields? No shields. I missed out on the heal again. I don't think that landed properly. I think the half hit me or something. But yeah, that was lucky. I knew I was asking for it, trying to mess with that Minotaur, but I guess I could have just taken all that stuff. So, all right, T3. Let's get another. See if we can get another knight, aka another ogre.
Yours is not a face I know. Our newest ogre. A bit different. Okay. Nice shape. Looking good, looking good.
And hair wise, yeah, we haven't got an ogre with a beard yet. Cool. Make him an old ogre. Gark the Grey. He's like Gandalf the Grey, but he's an ogre. And he doesn't know how to do magic. This kind of looks cool. Nah, it looks too clean. No. Too skinny. Just right. No, I don't know. This looks too dwarfish. Too skinny. Yeah, that'll do. Pretty good, pretty good. It only needs to be something that shows off the beard, yeah. Eventually we'll give him Marauder, we'll give him some Marauder helm. But yeah, so right now I'm going to go recruit a bunch of extra knights, and then we'll go and start taking on Chaos Warriors. We'll probably won't be able to maintain our numbers as much because we'll take more damage. But yeah, we might be able to get some nice gear. Ret Knights, the go-to cavalry. Yeah, Bretonnian Knights are my choice because they're readily available. Like I just go every village, every castle village in Bretonnia has knights available for me to hire, and they don't cost anything to upgrade to the second level, which basically shielded armored cavalry. Whereas Bretonnia, where the Empire Knights, the first level is foot nobles, and the second level is mounted nobles with no shields and minimal armor. And then you've got to pay chivalry, you've got to pay prestige to upgrade them to Reichsguard. Whereas these guys, you can upgrade them to questing to quest Knights Errant without spending any chivalry. So they don't cost. They still cost gold and everything, but they don't cost any special resource. So you can just keep churning them out. They die, you just get more. They're very cheap and replaceable basically, and they do the job. If you run out of ingots, we can do Tor great axes. Yeah, this is the big long great axe. This is the Minotaur great axe thing. This Noggle axe is kind of cool, but it doesn't do much damage. I mean, it doesn't actually. It's not bad, is it? Yeah, swing speed 66 though. Actually, that's not bad. So it's a bit slow, I suppose. Yeah, 78, 129, 75. 84, 120, that's pretty cool. That's kind of a cool weapon for an ogre as well. Kind of looks cool. Yeah, we can weird some weird axes. Yeah, that's the one. No, that's the chaos head. Pretty cool, but it's not the best. That's not too bad actually. Weapons reach 56. It's pretty close, pretty short for close range. That's the Krell axe head. But it's not very good. Oh, this is the Minotaur axe handle. It's like super slow. There it is. Big boy. Yeah, so a 91, 138, 81. It's like a really short, ginormous axe blade. I feel like that's kind of cool though. Does the Minotaur axe cleave any better than any other axe? I don't know if it cleaves more than other axes. It cleaves though. Pretty good for killing multiple dudes. Have you guys heard of Persistent Bannerlord? Yeah, I've heard about it. It's a multiplayer version. I don't know. I don't know. Some people have said they play it and they think it's cool. I know one guy said he reckoned it was like the people who ran it were corrupt or something. I don't know why he thought that or why he cared about that, but yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't repeat things that you hear that you don't know anything about, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I did say somebody didn't like the people who run it or something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know who runs it or anything about them. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know where that came from. Just remember some guy saying something. But yeah, I just know it's like an MMO, basically an MMO version of the game. That's the one you're talking about, isn't it? Yeah, see that? No XP. So yeah, not as good for leveling as the money pole. Yeah, I was actually Lionheart came into Lionheart has hosted me a few times. Lionheart NX, you know. Yeah, he dropped in and had a chat for a bit a while, and he was saying we should play multiplayer sometime. And I was saying, oh, I'm not really into multiplayer. Like, but I mean, I'd give it a try, you know, but it's probably not really my thing per se. But I was saying if he wanted to do a run in Persistent Bannerlord, like an MMO version, and we could like, you know, level up together and be like a team or something, I'd really be into that, you know, just do like a, you know, a weekend, like get in there with a mate for a weekend and like level up characters together or something, you know. But yeah, I don't know, I haven't spoken to him since then, so I'm not sure he's still keen. But it'd be more like, for me, I don't think it'd be really my thing exactly. Like, it'd be like, I wouldn't mind doing it just for try it out or whatever, but yeah, just the whole MMO thing, I feel like it just ends up feeling like a job and stuff, you know. I think it's cool if you do it within a certain time period. Like if you're like, yeah, we've both got 3 days off, we're gonna play like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hard out, fucking 12 hours a day, you know, just order pizza in at the, you know, whatever after, you know, like, and have like a, you know, have an experience for a certain period of time. But like the whole like playing the MMO forever thing, it's just, yeah, I don't know, I feel like it just feels like a job after a while. I used to love MMOs, like I used to play a lot of MMOs with my guild, and you know, that was like the main thing in my life, you know. Different, we moved from game to game as a guild. Yeah, I don't know, last few times every time we'd get into a new game, like I'd get super into it for like a week, and then as soon as I started kind of getting up there, I'd just be like, you know, and just lose interest again. So yeah, I'm worried that the same thing would happen if I tried to get into that. Steward, leadership, and charm. Leadership, tactics, and rogue. I'll go for that, I guess. All right, so we need to recruit a bunch of knights again now, because now our party size has gone up. We need, how many more do we need? Need another 34 knights. And then I reckon we go hit the Chaos Warriors. Oh, Dark Grey came second. Nearly. I normally try to get leadership up to 100 so I can get the 50% extra renown from battles. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really bothering this time, I think. Cool. Well, I think we're nearly... Maybe I should actually. Fuck, I should try and get that right now. I should try and get my leadership up actually. Actually, we should probably go and join Chaos as well. Escape from captivity. Okay, he's back now. He's back. He's just escaped from captivity. If we can get back up to the Brass Keep right now, then he might be still alive, and we'll be able to join him. We can start our career as Ogres of Chaos. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Minotaur has special extra cleave, but it just does a fuck ton of damage. Like it's huge, like 150 damage or something. And fast. With the axe head combined with a different haft. If you put the axe head on the Minotaur haft, it's quite slow. Just does like every now and again they just do a big bonk. You don't want to get hit by it. But yeah, if you put a fast haft on it, you can make a pretty mean two-hander. Yeah, there's nothing we really want out of that. Oh, another prosthetic hook. I think like prosthetic hook hands are pretty cool for ogres. Gark the Grey can have a prosthetic hook hand as well. Pretty cool. Empire Halberd. Yeah, I guess we could grab the Empire Halberd. Shrek the Half-Ogre, yeah. Should have an ogre pirate. We should definitely have an ogre pirate. That sounds good. Alright. So we'll go for money pole. cash. Alright, yeah, we'll form an army. And that will level up our leadership nicely. And it'll allow us to smash these Chaos Warriors pretty easily as well, I think. Right. Merk the Half-Ogre.
What you want?
Gonna achieve his destiny and become a Chaos Ogre. I look like this guy, but just bigger. Oi, I'm Merk Half-Ogre. I will join yous and be chaosy. If I can have some of that cool armor. Alright, so I'll level up, very nice. Oh, I forgot to buy a gun. Oh well. Alright, we need to make some parties. Put Valkyr, the Blood Witch, in charge of one of them. So she needs 36. And Emperor Yorg run our other party. Get them both into our party. Give us some more troops. I'll keep all the Chaos Warriors in my party so they don't get damaged. These guys, Aspiring Warriors, these are the lowest tier of Chaos Warrior. They turn into Chaos Pit Fighters, etc. that turn into Chaos Warriors. So I'll keep them. Alright, we've got a big army. Now let's see if we can go smash some Chaos Warriors. Dudes are all over us. Jesus.
These little dudes. Get away from me. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more food. So we might need to leave Chaos and join a different faction. Maybe we'll join like Aberheim or something, because we need to, because otherwise we won't be able to sell our equipment. I ultimately want to join Chaos again. But we kind of have to wait till we get tier 4 to be effective, I think. Put prayer in. I wonder if we can sell captives. Cool, I got a Minotaur ready to convert. Aberheim. Owner, Catmaris, Lightdorf. Escaped from captivity. Yeah, so if I leave Chaos and I join Lightdorf, might be pretty good. Oh, here we go. Chaos Raiders.
You will die! On my command! Troops! Hold arrows!
Okay, so I get her to turn off her magic.
Soldier! Soldier! Forward! Troops! Soldier! Move! Troops! Forward! Move! Soldier! Move!
Still on? Oh, I'm back on, yeah.
Troops! Forward! My top! Move! With them! I need help me! Help! Help! Charge up! Charge!
Shields are up, but they didn't. Not everybody got hit by the shields.
Wait, Temple, gather! I'm ready to me!
You know, like, I'm waiting for my infantry to come in. We'll get all our cavalry to go at the top of the hill.
Furthermore, Sir Lady, we
Infantry's about to, yep. Alright. Infantry's coming from the front, cavalry from the back. Should be glorious. There's all my guys. Can't tell the difference from Chaos versus Chaos. Nice. Now we can't excuse me. We can't sell them to we can't, so normally you'd make a lot of money by selling the captives, but we currently belong to Chaos, so we can't really do that. Unless we can find... I'd like to count Marius Leitdorf.
You will die! Hear me! Everyone! Hands of the Hammer! Get out, Hammer! My dog waits at cheese! How ready to... Let's do it. Can't tell who's who. Chaos vs. Chaos, yeah. Yeah, Aspiring Warriors, they're the ones that turn into Chaos Warriors. I want to keep them. Yeah, nothing too exciting.
Please, stop there.
Alright, smash some Empire men. Just for a bit of variety. Don't know if they've got cannons or not, but we'll see how we go.
Under my command! Soldiers! Kill them all! Whoa! Come together!
Alright, no infantry, just run. Infantry and archers can just run straight in. Infantry's coming around the side. Not seeing any cannon fire coming in yet. Yeah, just wait. Do the same strategy. Just wait for the infantry to engage the front and just charge them in the back. Man. Well, it looks like it's not going to be a great time for our cavalry. All like jammed in there.
Sons of Charge!
Oh my god, they're inside the fucking... Oh, this is not good. Pink. He's plinking me. Block that. Oh, yeah, all right. Got me. I'll pay that one. Should just shoot. Shoot my ally. That's their general, I think. Oh no, it's just a normal dude. I think they're tier 9 or such as though. Yorg the Emperor just came and smashed him. You see that, Emperor Justinius? That was your guy, Emperor Yorg. He just came and axed that dude in the face.
Nice one. Nice. Alrighty, smash them, and then now we'll just immediately smash these guys as well. Oh no. There's only one guy left. There we go.
Forgive me what may seem...
Under my command!
Somebody got wounded. Oh, Emperor Yorg got wounded. Oh no, there he is. Emperor Yorg's still in.
Troop attack! She gather ready to me! Yeah! Yeah!
Actually, we could probably just smash him with our cavalry. 90 cavalry would probably kill these guys. Maybe I'll just worry about the infantry. Band has grown mighty indeed. We need a great host. But we need to get more Chaos Boys. Still got we're mainly Robber Knights still. Alright, little lads. Little wave we do every time we do an order. Oh, didn't know if I noticed that one. Alright, that should do it. Oh yeah. Enough like those lances. Oh.
Ooh. Hey, it's been good, yeah. Just went over to a friend's place today. Made some delicious steaks. You were Lawmaster before. What do you mean? You mean Lawmaster Librasta? Oh yeah. Yeah, nice. Why don't you change your name back to the Lawmaster of the Broster? Oh, you've permanently changed your name now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hope you're having fun. Good old Warhammer 2 days were good. Yeah, Warhammer 2 days were good. That was the heyday, wasn't it? I am having fun. Indeed, indubitably. Just take some of the expensive loot. Right. So yeah, I'm trying to find no nobles. Okay. I wonder if we could siege this place. I mean, nah, we couldn't. That wouldn't work. Escaped captivity on the 10th of summer. It's the 16th of summer, yeah. So he should like pop up around here somewhere pretty soon, I think.
You will die! On my command! Hold fire! Go! Tempest attack! Return you! Onward! Sir Lady Easy! Use the hope, Sir Whenever! I told ya! Stop!
No shields? No shields? Fuck it. Alright.
Sons of my charge!
No shields it is. Second we have enough.
Huzzah. Excuse me. Vinted Chaos Warrior boots. Now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. So 92.71. Yeah, in order to keep our money up, we need to break out from the Dark Elf Spear. Not yet, but I got a Tor polearm so I could unlock it. So I've got some polearms unlocked. I just might not have the Dark Elf Spear unlocked yet. That's where it braces. We're getting somewhere. The 94.76. This one's 84.81, but it's blunt damage, so it's like armor piercing. Might put this one manually just so we can.
Under my orders! Hold fire! Yeah! Onwards, men!
So the Nesh with the sword and shield are pretty good, and also the Noble guys with the sword and shield, I think they're both pretty tanky. Look at all the Chaos guys, they look pretty cool. Even just having a few Chaos guys mixed in, I think really gives you a lot more of a Chaosy vibe to my band of rebels.
Punch them like balls!
Shields up. Hey, we got shields this time. Nice. It's good when we got shields because I can tell who my enemies are because they're the ones who don't have shields. I'm trying to join, I'm trying to leave Chaos and join, yeah, I want to leave Chaos and join, yeah, we had 200 guys versus their 90 or whatever, so, yeah, it was pretty, bit of an uneven fight, but, we should probably take those, Empire, oh, here we go, Marauder Helm. Among the Marauder. Very nice. I guess we should go and drop off these prisoners before we leave the faction. That way we'll get a bit of extra good relations. Maybe we can make it through here without getting wrecked. Not sure if we can get through there or not, but try. Shit, there's a lot of armies. Oh, beautiful. Finally, medicine skills applies to enemy prisoners now. That medicine should go up a lot faster. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it back before these prisoners escape. Yeah, still got them. If I can drop these two guys off in the castle before they escape, then I'll get a heap of rep up. Because I think when we leave the faction, we'll lose
like 20 rep or something. So in order to make sure that we can rejoin again later. Now I'll donate these 2 prisoners. That'll give us a lot of rep up. There we go. So 23 with repugnance. So now even if we leave and lose 20 relations, we'll still be good to rejoin later on. I think you have to be above -10 or something to be able to join. So if we had just left straight away, I think we wouldn't have been able to rejoin unless we worked on the relations. So yeah, now I can say the other problem is, yeah, doing that. Like if we're friendly with Averheim, we can just keep killing Chaos and then donating the troops back to Averheim and just keep going back and forth, and it'll be much faster and more lucrative. But if we don't do that, then yeah, if we're hostile with them, then we can't really get rid of any of our loot. And, yeah, things like so yeah, we'll get back up there and we'll try and join. Yeah, I don't know, somebody. If we, well, basically, it doesn't really matter who we join, I suppose, as long as they're not at war with Averheim. So we're down to 31,000 already. We need to be able to get into towns to sell our loot so we can... Yeah, guys, we do have high enough renown. We do have high enough... high enough morale now that we can probably just not pay our guys and they'll just stay happy for quite a while, but... I don't want to go to war. I don't want to kill any of those guys in case we get caught. Averheim's getting taken by vampires. Shit. Actually, well, that might be alright, actually, because then we just make friends with the vampires. Then we might be alright. That might be good, actually, because the vampires are... We don't want to be at war with them because they're a pain in the ass. Not yet, anyway. Once we fully commit to Chaos, then life will be good. Yeah, Eric, yeah, good buddy. We're just farming some Chaos Warriors, as you do. Oh, looks like they defended the siege. Alright, where is he now? Last seen in Burnlock. Okay, cool. Let's go find him. Are you a lead belcher? No, we're not lead belchers. We're just normal Chaos Ogres. Where do you go now? Last seen near Burnlock. Okay. So where did he go from there? Last thing to Aberheim. Shit. Dodged me somehow. My scouting is pretty bad. My S1 leaped off. Alright, here we go. So we just need to leave. We need to leave our faction, but we can't do that when we've got an army, so we've got to disband the army. Then we gotta leave our kingdom. So we're down from 20 to 3, that's still fine. We join light off.
Your pardon. I did not
For
catch
now.
your name.
Because we can't have an army unless we're unless we join a faction. So yeah, I've joined the Mad Count. Look at his, all these multicolored feathers. What a weirdo. Merk just joins random factions. As you do. Where's me lads? Oh, there we go. Alright, we've got our party now. More like an ogre, yeah. Alright, now... ransom our prisoners. Yes, these guys are never going to convert. We may as well not even bother. Yeah, those guys are never going to convert either, really. I think Norscan tribesmen are the best bet. How can I achieve this? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Horses definitely suffers a lot. Poor old horse. wolf-bred mountain mules. They can carry a ton. Yeah, they're definitely strengthening their spines. We're training them up. Get the brass keep marked so we can yeah, keep an eye on it. Yeah, what's our faith now? We need to get to 150. 136. We're getting there. Oh, nice. Chaos Knight. Yeah, I guess we want some leadership. I kind of want roguery as well. Yeah, you need that tier 4 plus prisoners. And then you need... Yeah, it's mainly leadership, I guess. Because the Chaos Warriors don't actually count as prisoners. Don't actually count as bandits.
You will die!
So yeah, we'll just smash these parties with auto resolve mainly, and then once we get to tier 4, we'll just melee, like kill them with our companion, try and kill them with just our companions. Should be fun. Fine Chaos Warrior braces. Marauder fur shoulders. Now we're talking. Droog. Droog can have an upgrade.
You will die! Hear me!
Oh, I meant to like that manually, but that's alright.
Cavalry, move! Move! Foot sword forward! Infantry forward! Archer! Infantry! Arch forward!
Shields up. Boom.
Lisa! Wait, sir!
The yellow shields of Avalon now. Oh, it's pretty at night time. Keep the ones that are ready to recruit. And then we'll just grab most expensive. Shut up, Click Monkey. Pointed falchion is actually not bad. It's just like a cleavery type weapon. We can give one of our guys. Well said. That's I counter with shut up. That's a pretty ogre-y weapon, I feel like. Masterwork Spiked Battle Axe. It's shorter. Where are you going anyway, Clock? What have you been up to? I was hanging out with my friend today, and her son is apparently interested in fencing, and potentially wants to do some HEMA, do some longsword action. And I've been like kind of looking for an excuse to go to a HEMA class, do a bit of sword fighting. So yeah, it'd be cool. Get some charm XP. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep the ones that I want to recruit. I joined in HEMA. I was looking at the place in Preston. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. That's my old well, not my, well, I trained there a little bit. That's Fiore, the Italian school. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to go because it's close by. But yeah, my school is the Festival of Victoria, which I do want to reconnect with them as well. But yeah, I think we're just going to go to the Fiore one this time. Fiore is cool as well. But yeah, I'm more of a... inferior to the German school, of course, but you know, still good. But yeah, no, all the teacher there is really good. The one at the Preston one. I can't remember his name. Like, I feel like his name is like Golgi or Gold. I don't know. I can't remember his name now. But yeah, he's cool and yeah, really knowledgeable. He's studied overseas as well, and yeah, I would recommend. I haven't trained with him for like many years, but yeah, I would recommend. Not that I was an expert, but yeah, I trained for them for I don't know, a year or two, I guess. That'd be sick. We could sword fight. What do we got? Daily 1+1 daily experience to troops in your party. +5 hit points to troops in your party. Yeah, give us some more hit points. I want it. What's it called? Hardy Frontline. Doesn't seem to be applying Hardy Frontline to these guys. Oh. Yeah, so we'll just keep punching out some more.
You will die!
So what are we looking for? So for recruiting, we want Norscan tribesmen because they're the lowest. They convert the fastest. And then for selling, we just want, you know, most expensive ones. Is that a marauder? Is that a chaos? No.
You will die!
Oh yeah, Chaos Warriors hell. I know. Does that look like an orc? It doesn't look as ogre-ish though, does it? Hey, a Droog. Oh yeah, Droog. You can see his eyes. They're like painted in there. That looks cool. Gark the Grey. Who is it? Grong. Grong the pirate. Right, Gark the Grey can... Oh yeah, Marauder... Oh yeah, the gut plate. Wait, we can get gut plates. This is good. All about the gut plates. These lads are starting to look like proper ogres. Indeed they is. ornament in there.
You will die!
Sort of. Yeah, I'd like to get to tier 4 a bit faster than this. But, yeah, unless we, like, defend a siege or something, we're not really gonna get up super fast. Waxed fur shoulders. Water trousers. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Look at the gut size. Oh, look at what a stud. What an absolute stud. We've already won. It's game over. What does it take to get a faith point? We just sit here. We just got one when I just after I went into the town. It's been nearly a whole day. Got a point of leadership. Faith, wow, so it goes up pretty fast. Like I gotta sit here, it's like every day and a half I'm getting a faith point. I gotta sit here for like 12 days and get my faith up to 150. Oh yeah, we need a gun as well. We get my gun skill up to 100 at some point. Empire short rifle. Yeah, we should be able to do it pretty reasonably quick. Do some blacksmithing and I just chill here for a bit. Hey, we can pray. Points in faith. 140, yeah, we're only going to get another 10 points. And then we can start dumping all this trash that we get from this place into the faith joint. Which would be pretty cool. Yeah, when we get faith, once we get faith 150, we get a perk where we can donate stuff to the shrine, and we just get heaps of trash from these battles. So yeah, pretty good. $68. Out there.
You will die.
Yeah, probably play a little bit of Warhammer in half an hour or so. But then I gotta work tomorrow, so won't be yeah, it won't be on too long. But it is a really cool campaign, so I wanted to try and get a bit of it in. Dark Elven Sword. Style. That's what it's called, in case you weren't sure. Yeah. Um. Yeah, these are really good for XP, but yeah, we don't have enough money to, we don't have enough ingots to make them anymore.
You will die!
We need a heap of ingots, but we can't really get them from anywhere. Maybe we shouldn't have ogres actually, because the ogres make us look small. We don't like that. I mean the minotaurs, I should say. Yeah, we had a bunch of minotaurs that I was recruiting, but minotaurs make us look inferior, so we get rid of them. They're so good though. They are good. They are good. Chaos Warriors are good too. Sit here for a while and get some XPs. Faith 142.
You will die!
Have you messed around with the troop editor to create your own ogre line? No. That would be pretty cool though. But no, there's no such, apparently there's no such thing as half ogres in Warhammer. The only reason that we exist is because a nefarious sorcerer used his chaos sorceries on us to create a breed of abominations. But we're not created through breeding. We're created through sorcery. So we're unique, basically. That's what I'm saying. Just me and my tribe. But we have all these humans to service, so it's fine. Humans and beastmen. Yeah, getting to 100 faith is really good because I didn't realize how much faith you got from being in towns, but yeah, you get shitloads. It seems like I'm getting about 1 point of faith every about 1.5 days from waiting around in town. It's quite good.
You will die!
I wish I need a good recipe, but oh yeah, that we didn't look at that dark elf one. Pole arms, Tor lances, Tor pole arms. Dark elf and spearhead, is that the one? And which pole? Dark elf shaft. That one? Cool. So yeah, I'm not actually looking for money at the moment. What I'm looking for is high value so that I can smelt it down so I can get XP. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, not as good as the money poles, obviously, but they're only worth half as much, so you wouldn't expect them to be that good. Yeah, no, decent. It does do decent XP. The money poles just give you fucking insane XP. That's the thing. They're just hard to, it's hard to compare. Once you get high level, you just really need money poles. I feel like. I wonder if we could soup it up a little bit, put some like year 5 caps on it or something. Make it worth more. Oh, there's no... Oh. Actually makes it lower level if you put the caps on it. Bummer. I wonder if there's anything like... There's no tier 4. it's same sort of shit. It's not really any better. We can try making Galmarazes. I think they're okay. Ish. Bit of charm XP, thank you very much. Yeah, so my version of the Dark Elf hole that I've been using, I don't know if it's as good, but yeah, my version is what I usually use is I don't have 2 animaces unlocked. I don't have it unlocked. We're with we're with the vampire accounts now, so we can't buy buy it. Where's where do you get Pujos from? Places with iron? Like Grinch. But yeah, basically the Galmaraz hammerhead with the vampire haft on it, it just uses 5 wrought iron. When it's, I think they're worth like, I don't know, maybe 6,000 when you make a good one. So yeah, they're probably a bit lower tier than your Dark Elf. One. Yeah, 28 Pujos. It's a solid amount of Pujo. How close do we get anyway? Yeah, not really. Yeah, we need to fight big battles against like 250 enemy dudes. Or we need to go in up against these Chaos Warriors with like, 30 guys or whatever. But did I buy ingots from here? Nope. I'll just do a little lap. We'll just get like a metric fuck ton of Pujos. And then we'll go back there and farm up our faith a bit more. Old.
we actually? I wonder if we've actually gotten tournament champion yet. I had Droog. Droog's at level. Droog's the champion. Grong's second. Emperor Yorg's number 6. He's got. Bloody Volkmar. I can't believe they never nerfed Pujos. So much materials out of Little Dagger. Yeah, no, they did. In 1.3, they don't give you steel or fine steel. They totally nerfed them. But I'm playing in the past on 1.2. So Old Realms is on 1.2, so we've got all the Pugios. But yeah, if they remove Pugios for the sake of balance in Old Realms, that would be pretty weird. It's like, bro, there's no balance. It's Old Realms. It's all about being overpowered. But yeah, I think I heard they are going to balance. They're going to do some balance changes next patch. So it'd be interesting. Next update for Old Realms. I assume the Bretonian Knight will be getting nerfed, I imagine. And yeah. I think they want. I think there's the idea of maybe nerfing magic a bit as well, but yeah, I don't know. They've gone around to it yet. I feel like one thing with magic is I feel like you should have less. I feel like you should have less spells, or you should have a longer rate before you can cast them again. I think that would be good if they had a thing like kind of Total War where you've only got a certain pool of magic and it has to like replenish over time. And like if you unload a massive firestorm or something like that, then your magic will be down and you'll be drained, and it'll take a while for it to come back up again, you know, because they can put cooldowns on it. But if you've got like 10 different spells, you can just be like blam 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 blam, you know, and then like wait for your cooldowns, and then, you know, whereas yeah, I feel like after you cast one big spell, you should have to have a rest for a while. Miscasts, yeah, I think they're thinking they also want to put miscasts in as well, because that would be, you know, lore appropriate. They're supposed to be with the magic in Warhammer, there's supposed to be a cost or a danger, you know, whenever you use it. Basically every time you cast a spell, there should be like a chance of demons fucking ripping open the world and tearing your soul out or whatever. They want to give Merk a castle. So we'll just abstain from that. But then we'll give away the said castle, and then we'll wait for this guy to get it, so we'll get a bit of charm XP.
Oh yeah, Warrior Priest headband. I kind of want to give one of those to what's the name, but my tier magic is insane. The vampires destroy sieges. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy. I was thinking if you play a Magister and you give all your troops 50% magic resist, I wonder if that would like make any difference or not really. If you have like all knights, so they got like 190 health, and then give them like 50% magic resist, it might be enough to make them not get one shot. But if you have like, if there's like 8 vampires in the battle and they're all just spamming Showwind on top of each other, it's yeah, pretty rough. All right, we got plenty of ingots now. Better keep us going for a little while at least. Medicine's powering up. One Chaos Warrior of Corn, still killing. Legendary Horned Marauder Helm. I don't know, I feel like I need to have a look. I need to look at his big dumb face. You know? Yeah, no. Actually, I think we give him this, so he's still got the grey beard, and then we give him bladed helmet. Oh no, ruins his mustache. Righty, Oh, I should have tried to buy some 200 maces. What's our upkeep? Alright, so so we're at grain. Meat. Alright, so we pull them, we got money pull again. This gives us so much more XP, so. Do you know if your clan gets renowned if your companions win the tournament? Yeah, yeah, that's the whole that's the whole reason we're doing it. To level up the clan rank. They sure do. Yeah, I want leadership, I think, now. I mean, I wanted it ages ago, I just didn't realize at the time. It's probably about Warhammer time now, so I might just fight one battle manually. Oh, we've got 421 to spend. So
You will die! On my orders! Hold dismount! Yeah! Tempest goes to us!
oh shit, they're real close. Alright,
Turn right on you! Charge! Low ball! Onward! Man pays on Sir Lady Wilsey! Move! Onwards! Merk Half-Ogre! Move! Ready to pays on
get in here, boys. Alright, shields up. Alright, Ogre boys, let's go. Help me.
Hey brothers, there we go. He didn't smash him with that hammer. That hammer's cool. I knew that was going to be worthwhile. Yeah. He's trying to dodge. Fighting tournaments yourself is more fun, but yeah, if you're just trying to like get efficient renown or whatever, then fuck. Suck it, dickhead. Shields up, shields down. This does 180 damage a hit. That dude just tanked like 3 shots. Oh, they're my guys. Have we got any enemies left?
Lisa Temple Roscoe.
It's got it dismounted everybody, so keeps them getting away. Reading that 3 versus 1 was very impressive. Yeah, that was tough. I'm really glad I leveled up my athletics. Otherwise, I would not have. It crushes through. Sick. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I blocked to the wrong way. But yeah, that's so this is like still without the extra hit points. Like once we go up to rank 4, all our dude's gonna get like 100 plus extra hit points. Yeah, they're gonna get. How many we got now? We got 5 plus 10. So it's at 15 times 15, I think it is. So 225 extra hit points, I think. So they're all going to go up to like having like 300, from like 100 hit points to like 330 hit points or whatever. Plus they're going to have more physical resistance. Plus they're going to heal. They're going to be healing almost constantly. And we're going to have so eventually we're gonna all have like super heavy chaos armor, so it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be cool. So yeah, we're gonna get a lot tougher is what I'm trying to say. Chaos pauldrons. They're not they're not very they don't look great, but what can you do?
Nice. All right. Yeah, I feel like we should play a little bit of. I've got to go to bed for too long, but I feel like we should play a little bit of the Beastman campaign as well, just to get a bit more, just to get a second episode in. I'll just set up another stream. And we're going to play a little bit of Total War Warhammer. We've started this cool Beastman campaign that I'm really enjoying. Playing as a basically as a vassal to Festus, and basically trying to conquer the world for Festus. And yeah, it's going pretty well so far. It's pretty fun. I'm enjoying, which is unusual because I don't usually get into Beastman that much. Alright, so it should punt you over to the new stream soonish. So set it up. Alright, just loading up the Warhammer. I'm just going to start a new stream on YouTube. Twitch will just stay the same, but on YouTube we're going to start a new stream and we'll punt you guys over to the new one. All right, I think we're live. Yeah, so this is episode 2 of our Kazrak Beastman campaign, I think I've had the same kind of idea every time I've played Beastman, but I've never really got it happening. So yeah, this is the first time we've actually really got it going. But yeah, we're basically playing as a vassal for Festus, and I can take over herdstones, and then sort of like I sold one to Festus in order to get him to be an ally, and then now I'm trying to conquer the empire. And basically allow Festus